And now, all the way out of Compton, straight out of Compton. He's a new friend, but he's already a dear friend. When you break bread with somebody, as Rhodey and I did, and Khazan and Kelly Stein was at his house with Najuma and families together, that's when you become friends, when you share and you talk and you learn from one another. I've learned already so much from the Reverend Doctor. Where are you? Michael Fisher. Come on, Doctor.
Hello. All of God's children, it's just good to be here. The choir is going to come up because no sooner than I finish this, they're going to go right into their song. And I want us to just clap our hands and welcome them. They drove all the way from Compton. Great. I'm just elated to be here. I'm really happy because traffic wasn't that bad. I was really happy that the 405 opened up. So I'm just glad to be here and just glad to be amongst family, glad to be amongst friends, glad to be amongst Rabbi Vogel and Rabbi Goldstein and also Hazenstein and everybody that came and chilled at my house. And we ate. They was ready for some soul food, but I was on a special diet. So they got no macaroni and cheese, none of that, no yams. They got everything vegan. There's something given to us that is one of the most powerful weapons placed inside of any man or woman. It transcends all cultural backgrounds and economic inheritance or political influence or sociological power. When unleashed, this thing that is in us, it can be used to empower the weak, to revitalize the downtrodden, to impregnate the spiritually barren, to ignite the demotivated, to energize the deflated, and inspire the doubtful. That thing that is on the inside of us is something that the dark forces of our world and the dark forces of our culture and the dark forces of our society doesn't ever want mankind to grab a hold to. It is a power that shakes the strongest pessimist and refutes any proud advocate for fear. The thing that's on the inside of us is not anything that is tangible like a gun or an air fighter jet or a weapon of mass destruction. It cannot be ruled nor governed by any power, nor governed by any authority. No empire has control over it, policy, or democratic office. It is given to all of us, and its name is hope. Dr. Martin Luther King said, "We must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope." Dr. King is saying that while disappointments can not be avoided, when they do come, they are always temporary. But ladies and gentlemen, hope is eternal. It is the only thing that unless you allow it, it was never designed to be dismantled by short-lived opposition. Desmond Tutu wrote, "Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness." Our world our culture, our society seems to be in the clutches of dark times with so much outward expression of pain or so much outward expression of struggle and heartache and confusion and racism and prejudices and talks of war and hostility. But yet, for the sake of our future and for the sake of our children and for the sake of our existence, it is important to remain grounded and steadfast in the position that we all still have hope. God's children, I didn't drive all the way from Compton to join in with the cloudy skies that are outside. But I came to declare that we need not worry about our stake that we have in political parties or our position that we hold in religious barriers or communal differences, but we should position ourselves leveled in the spirit and mindset of hope. Many say that the most powerful thing in the world is love. And while, yes, love is powerful, what is love if not hope in action? Seeing past the worst of a person and still sticking around to see the good come out. Many say that faith is the most powerful thing, for it can move mountains. But what is faith but a product of what we hope for, and then moving in the direction to make that what we believe make evident and be able to see it and tangible and be able to touch it? According to the scripture that I've read, God told Jeremiah to tell the people who were experiencing oppression and opposition and degradation that although it seems unfair and although it seems unwarranted and although it seems unbearable, that God still has a mighty plan to bring them to an expected end. That means that he has a plan to bring all of us to an end that we hope for. And we must hold on to our hope even now, when it seems as if we as a country are so divided and mass media continues to push stereotypes and rumors and obscured images and lies and propaganda that seems as if our world is headed for permanent and irreparable destruction. We must push hope. I'm excited. Listen, if you were in our church, this is when I would tell you to turn to your neighbor and tell your neighbor, we must push hope. Welcome to the black church. Welcome. Hope, ladies and gentlemen. And yes, I went to Sarah High School, so not only am I Baptist, I got a little Catholicism in me too. We must have hope. I'm about done. Hope that we all can truly turn the tide. Hope that we can somehow help to heal our broken communities. Hope that we can grow in understanding of one another's backgrounds and history. Hope that our voices can rise up on behalf of those who have been silenced by senseless killings and abuse and incarceration. We must hold on to hope. And what has always fascinated me about the creation story is how out of darkness came light. God does a great work in dark times. He does a great work through times of hardship and struggle. For it is then, when the rhetoric of hate is the loudest and the forces of destruction are the strongest, that a people that are filled with hope rise up like never before and come forth. Ladies and gentlemen, hope, according to my history and where we as a people has also come from, it was hope that made Frederick Douglass learn how to read by candlelight. It was hope that made Harriet Tubman sneak out slaves through the Underground Railroad. It was hope that gave my ancestors the ability to pick cotton from before sunrise all the way to after sunset, knowing that one day that we would be their grandchildren and great-grandchildren and be able to go to colleges that they told us we would never be able to go to. Ladies and gentlemen, hope did that. And hope is not dead. Through many trials, through many hard days, through many challenges, health scares, death, persecution, every person that is in this building, every person that is in this temple has come this far because no matter what you've been through, you never let go of your hope. We all have hope. Hope that the valley won't last too long. The mountain won't be too hard to climb. The storm won't last forever. And now it is our human duty amongst mankind's greatest fight that we remind the homeless, the struggling single mother, the rejected youth, the suicidal man and woman that as long as you have breath in your body, strength to get up, power to try again, and if you can muster up just a little bit of hope that there is absolutely nothing. I said there is absolutely nothing that you cannot do. Tonight is dedicated to those that still have hope. Tonight is dedicated to those that can rise up and declare that hope brought us, hope got us here, and hope will carry us on. Come on, put your hands together and celebrate hope. Celebrate hope. Celebrate. Go.
People keep on learning. Soldiers keep on worrying. World keep on turning. 'Cause it won't be too long. Hey. That's right. I said power keeps on lying while the people keep on dying. World keep on turning, 'cause it won't be too long.
Come on, put those hands together. Come on.
So glad he let me try it again. The last time on earth I lived the whole world of sin. I'm so glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach the higher ground. Hey, hey, come on now. Oh yeah. Hey. Teachers keep on teaching while the preacher keeps on preaching. World keeps on turning, 'cause it won't be too long. Lovers keeps on loving. Believers keeps on believing. Sleepers just stop sleeping, 'cause it won't be too long. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad he let me try it again. Yeah. Last time on earth I lived the whole world. So glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach the highest ground. Come on now, till I reach. I want everybody to say, come on, till I reach the highest ground. Hey, hey, oh, not gonna, no one's gonna stop me now. I'm keep on trying till I reach the highest ground. Yeah, 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 yeah. No one's gonna stop me now. No one's gonna break me down. No one's gonna stop me now till I reach the highest ground. Yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Destiny 24.